Hi, my name is Kris Marshall, and I'm the Director of Business Services at St. Croix Lutheran Academy, responsible for managing our financial aid process. I'm also the mom of two alumni of this school, and I understand the sacrifices involved in choosing private school for your kids. Today, I'll be covering three main topics relating to financial aid. I'll start with our overall approach to financial aid. I'll give a quick overview of our new financial aid partner, Clarity, and why we made this change. And finally, how the financial aid process works, including key steps and deadlines for you to remember. When we talk about financial aid, we're balancing several objectives. We want to make education at SCLA affordable for as many families as possible, while also keeping the school operationally strong, both now and in the future. Most of our individual scholarships are also based on financial need, in keeping with our goal of helping as many families as we can. In general, we limit aid to about 50% of tuition, although we do make exceptions to this in select circumstances where there is significant financial need. We use an independent third party for financial aid applications, and this year we moved to a new partner called Clarity. We made this change because in our last parent survey, we heard that the old platform was not user-friendly for our families, and we acted on that parent input. Clarity is used by more than 1,400 private schools in the United States, and it offers integration with the IRS for tax documents. We're confident that Clarity will be easier for you to use than our old system. You will need to set up an account for your family in Clarity, and you can find detailed instructions on how to do that in the financial aid section of the school's website. You'll be charged $65 to complete the family application, and that fee goes to Clarity, not to the school. If you qualify for aid and enroll, we will refund $20 of that application fee back to you on your first tuition statement. Once you set up your account, you'll be asked questions about your income, your expenses, your assets, and the makeup of dependents in your household. With a verification process, your federal tax return will be securely shared directly from the IRS to Clarity. This is more secure as well as easier than you having to upload those documents. You can track the progress of your submission on your family dashboard within Clarity. The financial aid applications are open now, and these are some key dates for you to remember. Applications for both financial aid and for individual scholarships are due by February 15th. We will have award determinations, including scholarships, sent out by April 1st. We will accept financial aid applications after the February 15th deadline. But if you submit it after February 15th, you'll probably get your award notification after April 1st. I'll finish today with one of the most frequently asked questions we get regarding financial aid rewards, which is some variation of this. If I make X amount annually, whether it's 60,000 or 90 or 120 or what have you, how much financial aid am I likely to get? And we can't answer that in advance because aid determinations take many variables into consideration. This list of key factors is from Clarity, and you'll see that they are looking at income, at assets, expenses, and the number of dependents in your household, as well as how many of those dependents are going to a school that charges tuition. So back to the question of how much aid might I receive? As an example, a family of four making, say, $170,000 or $180,000 or more annually with no special circumstances is unlikely to receive aid, while a similar family of four making $80,000 or $90,000 a year is likely to receive significant aid. But even in those examples, it will depend on assets, expenses, and any special circumstances. Many variables are taken into account, so it's very difficult to tell a family in advance what their aid might be. But I can share that while SCLA uses Clarity to provide a recommended level of aid, the final decision is made by our own tuition assistance committee here at the school. We award more than $1 million annually in financial aid, And in a typical year, more than half of our students receive some level of financial aid. I'll wrap up the session today with these key dates and my contact information. Our website has all the information you need to apply for aid, but feel free to reach out to me directly with any questions or feedback. Thank you.